So I'm here with the one and only. What should I call you? Should I call you Prince of Persia? Should I call you the Pimp? Should I call you the Human Shotgun?
I don't know. Maybe the prodigy of Sasha Tsapaev, maybe? Yeah?
Of course, if you guys haven't recognized him, he's the one and only. He's the entertainer, the singer, the Quake player, the TDM legend from Sweden. Who else are you? He's proZaC, basically. How are you, proZaC?
Doing pretty damn good. Yeah, pretty good.
So what's with the outfit?
What outfit?
The hair?
This is just my, because when you go to Japan, things change. You have seen Lost in Translation?
Yeah, I have.
It's sort of like that. You sort of get translated into something new, so to speak, so yeah.
So this is what Japan made out of you?
Yeah, you could say that, yeah. This is what Japan did to me, yeah.
So you have disappeared for quite a long time. What have you been doing? I mean, you're obviously now in Japan studying, but since the last time we saw you at a professional event, what have you been doing?
Like so much. After I quit the tournament and the Quake, I was studying game design, game development, designing and producing. So I got my first job at Avalanche Studios, help creating Just Cause 2. I think it's out in the market now. I don't know. Have you seen it?
No, I haven't.
Okay, check it out and tell me if you like it or not. So.
What was your involvement in this game?
Q&A tester, basically. So yeah, we were pretty we weren't so many testers, so we had big workload, but also more responsibility, which was loads of fun. Great first job. I was thinking like, okay, my career is just gonna skyrocket from here, But then the financial crisis happened, as you know, and half of the company got sacked, basically. Not sacked, but let up or whatever. And then after that, I'm thinking like, okay, I'm a newly graduated game design developer student. I have to compete with these people with senior experience and shit. So the game industry is just fucked, basically. Then I got this job as I was the assistant sort of a psychologist helping out in a kindergarten, which was like the best job I've ever had. So I did that for 6 months, and then I had money, opportunity, and also motivation to go to Japan. So I got a loan from the government. It's really cheap in Sweden. Thank you, the Swedish government. We love you for that. And I went to Japan, basically, just to study and do karate, and that's what I do. Yeah.
All right, you've mentioned in a recent interview with Fraxter, you're known for your TDM exploits. You're the TDM legend, per se.
Yes.
But in dueling, you were also always quite behind.
Yes.
And you mentioned something like that you don't like the fact that you have to chase in one-on-one.
Yes.
And you prefer, the constant fighting in TDM. Elaborate on that.
In one-on-one, you can sort of shift the situation so that it sort of favors you by running away, and the opponent just has to chase you just to get the frag. There is no other motivation behind it. Whereas in TDM, you don't have to chase if you feel like it's a disadvantageous position. So in TDM, you always have to be in the superior spot, doing the superior damage, and have it with the superior tactics. Whereas in one-on-one, I wouldn't say that's always the case. Although I'm not saying that it's less skill or anything, it's just a different kind of ball game, basically. So you have to take that into consideration, and you also can't be as reckless, because that is higher risk. But in TDM games, the higher risk factor makes so that if you get that damage in, that extra damage, your teammates can then just like wipe the floor with them, and you suddenly get some sort of lock. Whereas in duel, if I get relentless and I get the kill, I'm still down at 20 health, and he's freshly spawned, he can just MG me down. So it's just, I don't think about this. Still, I don't think about it, really. I'm just, we say in Swedish, take it piano, like playing the piano, like play as we go, so to speak. But I've been watching the IEM Europe and watching the demos, and I'm really like fascinated and motivated to really get into the duel game. But I still feel not like a beginner, but I'm like, there's so many dimensions which I haven't really explored. Also the timing. I mean, before I was doing it by feeling, but now I've been going like really numerical, and like, you know, it's just a focus. Like sometimes you just miss it. You're like, fuck, what was the mega time? How could I forget? It's shit like that. And if you're pro, you can't just forget those kind of things. So, still working on it.
So, historically, you've been a little bit behind in dual, simply because you have this TDM mentality and you have a hard time switching to dual mentality.
Yeah, exactly. And also, I mean, the dual competitions, they didn't mean so much to me, and I think that was one of the things also. Also, that was why I could maybe play that game against Z4 in France, just not giving a fuck, but still, I didn't progress further than that, just because I'm like, okay, I just got my game and that's it, you know? So if I cared a bit more, which I do now I, not like I feel pressure, but I feel obliged to like take the top 2, so I want to do good this time.
Especially that you have a good shot at saving the Swedish school of Quake, because only one Swede, Fox, qualified for the Intel Extreme Masters World Championship. Yeah. You have the chance to be the second one. Yeah. What's wrong? What's going on? I mean, Sweden used to be so amazingly strong in Quake.
I know. I haven't been in Sweden for 4 months, and I haven't really been following the Quake live scene, so I can't really tell you detailed like what's wrong. But I'm guessing that everybody in the world is just getting so good, and judging from what I saw in the IEM Europe, like the top players, they're pretty even. Like all of them are, sure they have their own, you know, tricks and techniques and everything, and still a little bit individual, but still they're all like so equal, so to speak. So I don't know. I saw the Sparty game and I was like, you know, close. He could have made it. Don't know about Faz. Was he in the IEM? No, he wasn't in. So yeah, basically that's it. Everybody in the world is just getting good.
What about you? How far behind are you, if at all? How far behind are you the Europeans?
Aim-wise, I would say I could manage. Like, I could go toe-to-toe with them. But there's still some, you know, as we talked about before, you have to find the breathing spaces in the game. Like, where am I not covered, and where can I move, and where am I pressured, and also my spawn game, because I haven't learned all the new spawns. Like even on DM6 in my head, it's still the old spawns and the old, okay, I kill him here, I go, oh shit, that was wrong. So I have to get the spawn game down as well. So tactics, spawn game, and consistency, I guess, I would need to.
Can we realistically expect, provided that you have a really good boot camp, that you will be top 3, top 4 in the World Championship?
That's a hard question. Realistically, you say top 5, maybe. I don't know, man. I don't know. If I go there, I'm not going like, okay, I'm going to be number 1. I'm going to be number 1. I'm going to be like, okay, I'm just going to take this game by game, and hopefully I will do good. Also, you know, actually, you know what? I went to a jinja. It's like a Shinto shrine in Japan. We had like this class excursion, and we were talking about it in the class, and our teacher was like, you can buy something called an omikuji, which is like it's like a paper scroll, and it tells you like about your future and what sort of luck you will have. So I started thinking, I'm like, I'm gonna buy the omikuji, and because there's different levels of luck, yeah? So I'm like, if I get the luckiest one, maybe I have a chance, you know? So I go to the jinja. There's like a box with many, like, yeah. So I pick one, I'll open it. I'm like, what's this? It's like, that's the best one. And it said like on the games and wishes, it was like, okay, all your wishes will come true. So I don't know, you know. I mean, God is on my side, luck is on my side, everything is, the wig is on my side. Oh no, sorry, my real hair is on my side. So, you know. Yeah.
Last question, what's the secret to true pimpage?
The secret?
I mean, if it was public knowledge, general knowledge, everybody would be as awesome as you are.
I guess have fun. Don't take this thing so seriously. Just have fun, basically, yeah. Don't be afraid. Do whatever is on your mind. Don't think about the consequences, because the consequences are always boring anyway.
By the way, just one more question. Is it true that your mother is the king or the queen or the artist of Persian insults?
She is the grandmaster of Persian cussing. Yeah, definitely, definitely.
Tell us about it because it's an interesting topic.
Well, I'm not so good at it, but from being cussed at by my mother when I was a kid, I sort of got the gist of it. But Persian cussing is like an art and a science sort of combined because there's so many insults, and the insults have their own intonation. Like you motherfucker, yeah. So you put the insult, you connect to another insult, and that makes it like to the power of 2. And then the other insult, and it depends on like how grave the situation is. And every insult is like a dagger, you know, being sticked in. So you sort of listen to the guy cussing you, and then you come back, you know. And usually you're not supposed to use the same insults that he used. So if you see 2 masters going at it, you will see some creative shit going on, basically. And if they have some information on one another, they would put that inside the insult and sort of, you know, create a new level of, you know, I'm just like, if somebody starts cussing to me in Persian, if they're advanced, I'm like, okay, whatever it is, you win, you know, I give up.
Was your mother in the 8th Mile movie?
It's a long time ago. I saw that one. Yeah, she was the, you know, in the food line outside the working plant. She was the girl complaining about the. I don't know, man.
It sounds exactly like the rap battles in there.
Yeah, something like that. But it's not with a flow. You don't go like that. It's just like like that.
All right. Any final words?
Yeah, I guess I want to thank proZaC. You should check them out, www.prozac.jp/en if you want it in English. Yeah, basically they are promoting esports in Asia, and they're the reason why I'm here. And also SteelSeries for providing me with an awesome mouse and mousepad. And to all my fans and supporters, thank you very much for following me this far. And my family. And, you know, I've been talking to Sasha Tsapaev. You know him?
Yeah. Very good friend of mine.
Really? He hasn't mentioned you, actually. That's weird. But, yeah, he's talking about, you know, if I win this and I want to go to Germany, he would maybe provide the sponsorship. But he was talking about some plans and cheating and swindling or something. I don't remember, but something along those lines, yeah.
All right, thank you very much. Tack.
Thank you very much. Tack, tack.